I woke up like this. I woke up like this. Good morning, Precious. Mm, 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 mm. How you doing, baby? Happy. What's today? What's today? Wednesday. And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. When you get a minute, damn, I hear this cat. My daughter is babysitting the cat and she not even here, and I'm hearing it. It's downstairs. Mm-mm-mm. Come up. Come on. Come on. Oh, Lord, fix it, Jesus. Come on up here. I knew I was hearing it. Oh, my God, y'all. I am so sorry. Y'all go hear that cat in the background until I go down there and officially get her from wherever she is, because she shouldn't have been down there to begin with. So, y'all, real quick, so I can go rescue the cat. Do you surround yourself with like-minded people? And this wasn't really the topic, but I was sitting on the Iron Throne and it came to mind because I had a conversation with somebody not too long ago that I love dearly, and I would never reveal that because I know that they don't mean no harm, you know. But one thing I will tell you, by me used to having a 9 to 5 all my life, is most of my friends are 9 to 5ers, and then I probably got like a handful of people that are entrepreneurs. Okay? Come on. Come on, come on. You scared? Come on. Okay, come on. Uh, come on. You can go upstairs. Go on up. She usually keep them upstairs. And I guess he been down there all this time. Okay, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm not like a cat person like that. This her cat. But she... Go upstairs. Get your butt back upstairs. Go. Y'all, I'm so sorry. This is what happens when you do coffee and conversation from the crib. So yeah, and so we having a conversation, and it seemed like we both were having, the conversation was about like financial, I'm not gonna say so much struggles, but the typical conversation that you might have with somebody if you going through it, like remember when my water pump went out. Who just checked in? Hey baby. Hey London. Yeah, like my water pump went out. Shit, that was like almost $700 that I was not expecting to shell out my pocket, so that's a conversation that I'm having with somebody, and then they sharing the same thing, that they got a couple of financial struggles that they dealing with. They had to pay a bill, unexpected bill. So we kicking it, but at the end of the conversation, I get a check from the franchise. It only come once a month, but hey, Kiara, but I get one, so until then, yeah, I'm struggling a little bit too. Let me let the cat in, guys. Come on. She want to get upstairs. But the other ones is right here, like as soon as I open the door. Okay, go on upstairs. Go. Go. See, I'm scared the other was going to come out while she trying to go up. Yeah, but at the end of the conversation, we both had a resolution. They got paid. Hurry up. Get up there. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. We both had expected dates of getting paid and rectifying our financial struggles. But at the end of the day, they resolve for me was we're hiring. We're hiring. So it's like, it's hard to get mad or anything, because they only looking out for your best well-being. You know what I mean? They actually looking out for you because they feel like this will help you. But that's the mindset of somebody that works 9 to 5 versus an entrepreneur. My entrepreneur friends, if I was talking to them about the same struggles, they would be like, shit, but you better get out there and get you a paint job right quick. You better go up to Home Depot. They're going to feed me some suggestions to get out there and hustle and get another job. You know what I mean? To put some more money in my pocket before that cleaning check come. But that's the conversation we gonna have as entrepreneurs, because this is how we live and this is how we make our money. We contractors, we out here. You know what I mean? So Although that 9-to-5 person wasn't doing nothing but showing love and trying to help me get out my financial situation in their way, the lack of understanding that they had about me being my own boss. And I don't want to clock in on nobody else's time. I don't want to punch a clock. I've been working for somebody. I've been working for the man ever since I was 15 years old. For these last 3 years is the first time that I felt a sense of freedom, maybe. You know, I felt a sense of I'm doing it my way. I'm on my own time. I make my own schedule. I make my money how I want to make my money. If I'm struggling, I'm going to get out here and I'm going to ante up on another contract or something like that. I'm going to get out here and I'm going to get it. So I can't clock out at 5. You know what I mean? Some days I can't come home until I got that amount of money in my pocket. If I set a quota for the day of how much money I'm bringing in that day, I'm not coming home until I got that amount of money. It's days I done left out here with no money and a quarter tank of gas. You feel me? But at the end of that night, I had met my quota and probably had a half a tank of gas. You know what I mean? Almost full tank, you know, because I'm going to get out here and I'm going to do whatever I got to do to make sure I got that money. Why? Because I got a family to take care of and provide for, period. If one thing I need to let you know, your kids, they have to have, hey, Kenneth, they have to have basic life skills. That's one thing I'm going to do this year at the office that I was doing in Hamtramck. Me and my partner at the time were going into the Hamtramck high schools and we were teaching life skill classes. And it ranged from confidence, self-esteem, money management, just basic skills that your child need. But one thing I do, make sure your child knows that they have to earn their own keep. They have to earn their keep. They have to get out, work, make money, and take care of themselves. And that consists of whatever, paying bills, buying a house, keeping transportation, keeping wheels on your feet. Whatever it takes, you got to let your children know that the basis of all that is keeping a job. Yep, I'm not anti 9-to-5. I know I preach that entrepreneur stuff, but I also know that sometimes you need your 9-to-5 to be able to get to that entrepreneur level. Because I did it for years. I worked my job and actually paid my employees with the money that I made from my job. Yeah, so surround yourself with like-minded people. And I wanted to give you another manipulation tip. Now, this manipulation tip, remember I told you now years have gone by, they seem to get a little more aggressive. Well, this manipulation tip happens after. So I call this the after effect. Yeah. This is when that parent has completely destroyed you, destroyed your family by pulling that child out. And then they use the after effect to fuel whatever it is, whatever story they don't perpetuate about you, whatever image they don't create about you, whatever the perception is that they don't create with all the lies and the manipulation tips. After they pull that child out your life and witness the destruction of your family, that's when they use that as means of keeping it going. Yeah, now you see they doing this and they doing that. As if they rescued them from something. Yeah. Not looking at the fact that the destruction came because of the result of that baby being pulled out. Fix it, Jesus. Because if you have a situation where you don't raise your babies together and I told you, everybody needs mental health after that. Everybody has suffered a loss after that. You don't grew up with this child and all of a sudden this child not in your life. It affects everybody. It affects the other family. It hurts me every time my grandbabies ask where they TT at. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. I want to cry every time. It's to the point now where they don't even ask no more. They haven't seen her in so long, they don't even ask no more. And the sad part about it is she was a good TT. Her and my other daughter, they were good TTs. The kids love them. They love them to death. Yes. So when they ask about her and I have no words, because I don't know. I don't know when she's coming back. I don't know when you'll be able to see her. It breaks my heart every time I have to tell them that. Because see, that college experience, when she went off to college, all my grandbabies would have been on that trip to go. All of them would have. That was an experience that I had been looking for a lifetime. One of my children going off to college. So the fact that we were not included in her first day of school, oh my God, that tore me apart. Because see, all my grandbabies should have been able to witness that. That way it would have kept the train going for the possibilities of college for them. You know, like me going off, her seeing me graduate, get my bachelor's degree, her going to my cousin's graduation, them visiting my sister when she was away. All that was divine. All that was orchestrated so that my children, my grandbabies will know the importance. They'll know that they can. That'd be the confidence. Just like it was the confidence for her and my other daughter to go. My daughter goes to school. She goes to a medical assistance program. So the fact that they know how to continue or to know the importance to continue, a lot of that had to do with me going and getting my degree. You know, like I tell you, every 10 years, it should be a shift somewhere in your family, somewhere in our community. It should be some type of a shift. So the fact that I went to school, the fact that they're going to school, my grandchildren should have been able to witness that. And I'm sorry about going off on a tangent, guys. But yeah, that was pretty much it. It was surrounding yourself with like-minded people. I'm doing coffee and conversation from the crib today. And then the other one was the manipulation tip that I call the after effect. And it's when they use all that fuel, because you got to keep in mind now that you're out the child's life and you're absent, you're not doing all the stuff that you would have done if you was in that child's life. So therefore, all the stuff that they had accused you of or made it seem like you were doing, now you are doing because you're not there. So now the child has reason to be mad at you. Ain't that something? You wasn't doing nothing in the beginning. You was a good parent. This parent took this child out your life to where you can't do nothing. So now that you're not doing nothing, now the baby has real reason to be mad at you. As to where before they didn't. Yeah, so now they got real reasons. So you got to think about now that those reasons that they have is being fueled by the after effect of the destruction of your family after the baby was taken out. Now that parent is using that to get and keep your baby so that your baby stays away. Remember I told you, yeah, the manipulation tips get more aggressive now that you out the baby's life, because they got to keep it there. That wall that they built, they got to keep that wall there. Once that wall starts breaking, that child starts missing you and that child starts wanting to be around you and see you, and it starts getting weak, they have to do something to reinforce that wall to keep that baby on the other side. Yeah, I don't know why people do that. That ain't just their baby. They ain't had that baby by themselves. I don't know why people don't be wanting to share these kids. Yeah, it's fine. You don't want to be with that other parent no more. But damn it, these are y'all babies. Y'all had this. This not just your baby. I know, it's so selfish. So y'all, that's it for coffee and conversation from the crib with your girl Shakenya. I'm out. Mwah.